So yes, Edge of Eternities, it is out, and because I am poor, I am opening 35 packs digitally through Magic the Gathering Arena. I haven't really looked too much into the set. I wanted to be surprised as much as possible. Of course, you can't escape the leaks. The art I've seen so far for some of it, it looks fantastic. One might say out of this world. I'm gonna open these up and hopefully get inspired. Let's go. I have grinded this game for the last 3 weeks so I could save up 30,000 gold pieces, plus some extras, so I could open up 35 packs. All right, let me go ahead and buy these packs. I'm gonna let's see. They use and for Tarkir to help you could buy 30 at one shot. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And no, they don't have that anymore. I guess it's 10 a pack then. All right, let's do this the long way. Well, the sort of long way, the halfway. Whatever. Let's go. Yep. My first 10. Every time you buy 10 packs, you get six extra rare and mythic cards to go along with it. Oh, there goes my second one. All right. Do this one more time. Excellent. So not only will you see me open 35 packs, but you'll see me open 18 rare mythic cards from the standard sets so far. So I'll do 5 packs individually, and then I'll do 10 at a time. Because I want to really look at these cards just for a quick second, just enjoy the art, and see what the bulk is like, pretty much. You know, sometimes you can find a gem in the commons and uncommons, something that may inspire you to make a really great deck. Alright, taking a look, Seer Van Dam, Depth Touch Lifelink, nice, nice. Enters an attack, other creature get +1, and Depth Touch, nice. Yeah, Tezzeret, Cruel Captain. Now that's a good beginning. Hopefully that will end just as well. That's exciting to get a Planeswalker. Alright, cool, cool. Germinating Worm. Alright, not bad, not bad. Warp is definitely a major thing here. Mechan's Shield Mate, Defender. Okay, interesting. Nutrient Block. Alright, alright. Radiant Strike. Alright, these cards look fantastic. Love the art. Ugh, the space crafting. I have to get used to that. It's actually a pretty interesting mechanic. Doesn't seem as difficult as the... Oh, ooh. This is nice. Alright, alright, third pack. Let's open it up. Alright, same thing. Let me take a quick look. Oh, okay. Plasma Bolt. Cool, okay. I get it, I get it. They want Warp again to be a major part of this, to be used heavily in this set. Okay, cool. That might be useful. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Menace, always a good thing. Insect Horror. Should make a horror deck. Okay, cool. Enters, you may discard a card, alright. Yeah, this one's gonna be special. This one's gonna be everywhere, I know it. It's gonna be great and annoying. Endstone, yes. Wow, 3 great packs so far. Alright, whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. Yeah, that's a crazy card. I can't wait to use it. Alright. Next one. Alright, Star Security. Okay, not bad. Alright. Cryo Shatter, really cool. I might use this a lot. Create a lander token. Okay. Lander tokens, that's a new thing here. Okay, not bad, not bad. 4 damage. Okay, cool. To the left. Okay. And Anti-Causal Vestige. Nice. Cool. I've heard of this card. Alright. Music Burst. Perigi Beckoner. I've heard you can make a combo with that card, which is sad that Magic makes something so easily breakable. But so be it. Alright, cool. Seam Rip. I might use this a lot. Okay, Mana Value 2. Yeah, I can see that using that a lot. Ooh, Burgeoning. Plays the land. Yes, yes. Great card. I love the sci-fi look. Ah, Cosmic Zenith. I've heard of this card. Nice. Alright, 10 at a time. Let's do it. That is really pretty. Alright. Let me, before I open these rares and mythics up, let me just take a quick look at the cards again. I won't do this for the last two. Well, maybe. Maybe. I just want to see what I got here. There's just so much. So many new cards and so many new strategies and decks to pick up. Alright, let me see what we got. Okay, cool. Alright, nice, nice. Okay. Alright. Nice. Wow. This is nice. I feel like it's similar to Tarkia where you could play the set on its own and you could have a lot of good value out of it. So that's exciting. Too bad they don't do like 3 sets anymore that are tied together. I would love to see 3 Edge of Eternities sets together, but Magic doesn't do anything like that anymore, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. Echoing Deep, Slime Cave. I make a copy of a land and great. Wow, cool, okay. The Eternity Elevator. That's a crazy card. If you can pull off the station cost. Interesting. Okay. Add X mana to any one color where X is the number of charge counters on Eternity Elevator. Nice. Coral of the Void. Enchant creature control. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under control, tapped and attacking. And if you use Void at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice Aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield on this turn or a spell was warped this turn. That's pretty crazy. Stomping Ground. And as this land enters, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. Lands like that are always great to have. Lumbering Falls. This land enters tapped, green and or blue, and it turns to a 3/3 green creature. Green and blue elemental creature, sorry. Possibly Technician. When this creature or another couple you enter and control enters, exile the top card of your library. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may play it as it play it if you control a couple. 3/3 or okay. Alright, cool. Not bad. The Warwick has a Pinnacle Star Cage. Nice. This will. Anything that helps exiles great. What is this? Wow. Human Wizard. Zulift. Well, I'm not going to really try to read that. The Graveyard. Interesting. I don't know if I'll. I don't know. I have to think about that card. Afro Stone Chosen. Let's go to card random. Whenever Afro attacks, if a non-land permanent left the battle for this turn or a spell was warped this turn, defending player loses half their life rounded up. Interesting. To include a Starforge, a land, tap X untap artifacts, target creature. Okay, interesting. Alright, I don't know. Interesting land, but I don't know if I'll use this. I'm not sure. I have to see. I'm not a fan of anything that sacrifices lands, unless you can bring it back from your graveyard easily. And a mythic wild card. Alright, next 10. Nice, look at all that power! I have to say the presentation is really nice. How they've done Magic Gathering Arena has improved in the visual capacities at least, and audio as well in the last few years. Very impressed. All right, let's get it back. Let's get back into checking out the rares. Let's see what I got. Another Eternity Elevator, cool. Another Lumbering Falls. Okay, never, nothing wrong with that. Oh, what the heck? The right hand. Oh, okay. This is like that chocobo. Okay, cool. But for artifacts, Starfield Vocal, maybe. Maybe the triggering additional time ability is really cool. Nothing wrong with more angels, although this is really interesting. Not bad for a 1-drop. Alright, it's when this creature enters, each opponent exiles a card from their hand. Terminal velocity. When you put an artifact or creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, that permanent gains haste. When this permanent leaves battlefield, it deals damage equal to its mana value to each creature. And at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this permanent. Oh, okay, interesting. A little costly, but interesting. Warmaker gunship. When the spacecraft enters, it deals damage equal to the number of artifacts. Maybe. Oh, this one. I love mill decks. I know I'm crazy. Tanuk, Steadfast Second, Copper Pilot. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an interesting card. Evander, Waking Haven. Ooh, okay. Silver Overlord. Good to see you again, Majesty. I look forward to making decks again with you. Left walking. When the enchantment enters, you can cast it, shuffle your hand, and graveyard into your library, and then draw 7 cards. First spell each player casts during each of their turns may cast while paying its mana cost. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see how that works out. Like a mini omniscient. All right. Next 10. Let's go. Look at that. That's I love the visual aspect of this. Alright, let's start. Let's go. Let's move. Alright. Wandering Fumarole. Land. Enters tab. Blue or red. Switch. Creature's power and toughness. Okay, not bad. Lumen Class Frigate. Ooh, those creatures get +1. Okay. This has potential. Nice. Starwinder. When a creature you control deals combat at your player, you may draw that many cards. Warp 4. 7 cost. 7/7. Interesting. Maybe. Okay, we have this one already. Not bad. Loading zone. One or more counters will be put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet control. Twice that many. Each of these kind of counters are put on it instead. And warp 1. Nice. Okay, that could be very interesting. Helia, guided by light. Whenever Helia, another creature or an artifact control enter, gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you gain 3 or more life this turn. Cool. And a warp. Nice. Okay. See that being very useful. Another Lumen class frigate. Nice. Singularity Rupture. Nice. Just draw creatures at any number of target players. Each mill half their library run down. Love this card. Love it. A little costly, but love it. What the heck? Infinite Guideline Station? You and create a tap 2/2 robot creature. Reach multiple permanent control. Oh gosh, I have to think about that card. Lava Claw Reaches. Okay, alright, not bad, not bad. Pretty cool card. Yes, another one. Can never say no to this. Yes. And, okay, rare wild card. Alright, cool. Alright, let's open up these special packs. Let's open them all. Alright, let's start at the beginning. I can review them all, but I love looking at one at a time. Okay, cool. Well-known card in Nature Drift. Let's move on. Supple Plan. Another great card from Nature Drift. One of the very few good cards from Nature Drift. Emissary Escort. Not bad. Okay, cool. Excellent. Artifact Control. Okay, that could be useful. Sledge Class Seed Ship. Whenever this attacks, we put creature. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see if we can make that work. Interesting. Anthropic Battle Cruiser. Oh. The opponent discards card, they lose 3 life. I like this card. Whether I could get it to work, we'll see. We'll see about that. But I like this card a lot. Starring Town from Final Fantasy. We all know this card. Ragos Death Gastronaut. Artifacts control of foods in addition to the others and have sacrifice this artifact. For 2 tap, you gain 3 life. Interesting. Still a Reclaimer, Angel Warrior, flying. Okay. Oh, that's a really cool ability. Alright. I might add this to my Angel deck. We'll see. Especially for the warp factor. That's really nice. You can keep bringing back creatures from your graveyard. if you're fighting a lot of black or red decks. Nalenda, Saint of Dust, always a great card to have. Pinnacle Emissary, when you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless drone artifact, creature token with flying, and this token can block one creature with flying and warp. Okay, could be very useful. Reclaimer, again, we just talked about this card. Excellent card. Now, if anyone having more lands like that, oh gosh, Alteros, Titanic God Core. Wow. Add blue for each artifact. We'll come back to Larian Academy. Rust Harvester. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. Alright. That was part of 20 Stark. Alright, not bad. Ah. Do I not have this already? Oh, interesting. I guess I fought it so many times I thought I had a copy. Simon Wildcat. Captain, Double Strike Vigilance. Okay, a little costly, but they have some really cool abilities with this card. We'll see. Narrative, Heart of Storm. You should enter this turn will deal damage. It deals twice that much damage. Okay, cool. And let's see. And the last one, Rock Curse Rakshasa. Great card. I wish it was something grander to end this video on. So, yeah, those are the packs. That's what you get if you buy a bunch of them. This was great. Again, I wish I wish there was a way I could have the physical version of this at the moment, but I'm poor. So this was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will be putting up more content about Magic: The Gathering Arena in the next few weeks. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Be safe out there. We'll see you next time.